How's it going? Just thought I'd make this video to give a quick overview and summary of a house flip I just finished up in Matthews, North Carolina. So, pretty interesting story actually how we found this house. It's I was taking a walk one day in February and had never noticed this home down the street from me, just 4 houses down the street. Realized it was vacant. There's a car in the front yard that had a license plate that had expired in 2013, 7 years ago. It was just covered in moss, mailbox overflowing. So I looked up the owner online, reached out with a letter and then a text, and then about 3 weeks later he texted me back, started negotiating. It's actually the most difficult part of this project was negotiating and getting it under contract, and it was just because the seller was very slow to respond. He wasn't really in a hurry to get rid of it. The home had been vacant about a year. So I'm gonna cut now to a clip that I took right as we closed the property. We ended up purchasing it for $141,000 on May 8th, 2020. All right, I'm here at 11123 Atrium Way, Matthews, North Carolina. Just closed today on it. This is the street. I live right up there. There's a few houses. The owner's got his pod here, and he's got a car that's been sitting here. Tag expired in 2013, covered in moss. So he said that's the owner's supposed to get all this stuff out, including the car, by next Friday, so in 1 week. It's May 8th right now, 2020. Here's the inside, full of tenants' belongings. It's a half bath. It's a little living area, nice vaulted ceiling, tons of windows. Kitchen, probably gonna try to save these cabinets, just restore them. Need new appliances. Got a dining area here. Do like the chair rail molding. Can just repaint that. Here is the living room, the other living area. Full of stuff. Should hopefully be mostly cleared out. I'll keep anything, probably just throw anything away that is left. Let's go upstairs. All right, here's the bathroom. We'll redo this. Here is one of the bedrooms. So just to give you an idea of the tenants that were in here, it's got a nice little scene here on the dresser. Cigarettes, rolled up dollar bills, pill bottle emptied, and cigarettes. Don't forget the baby picture. All right, and over here, another bedroom. Right now we've got some ceiling damage as well as ceiling stain. The inspector said that's due to condenser line on the HVAC being disconnected. So that's actually not a leak in the roof. Here's a master bed. Master bath. I retile. Refinish this. Big closet. And here is the beautiful toilet. All right, well, now we'll go outside. Got a nice deck. Refinishing. All these North Carolina trees. Big backyard. Goes back pretty far in there. And bonus is the pond back here. So here's a view of the back of the house. Nice property. So this project was great. The renovation actually was ahead of schedule. It took only 6 weeks to finish this one up, and ended up spending about $50,000 total. That includes the termite treatment, staging, things like that. So we did interior, exterior paint, new flooring, a couple of the appliances were new. We did new fridge and stove, new HVAC, lots of siding repair, and you'll get it all on the light fixtures. You'll get a sense of what we did as I show you what the renovation process looked like. So my favorite part of this project was what happened after we finished up. I wasn't ready for this. We put the home on the market on a Friday, had an open house scheduled for Saturday, and before I even had time to put a key in the lockbox, I got a text on my phone showing that there was a showing scheduled. We ended up having over 40 showings, and lots of traffic at the open house. I asked for highest and best offers by Sunday evening, and we ended up having 8 offers. The home was listed for $244,500, and all but 2 of so 6 out of the 8 offers were above the list price. Ended up accepting an offer for $258,100, so over $13,000 above the list. And they also had a 3-week closing, so that was great. We accepted that offer. Everything was smooth, and so I'm an appraiser, and I'm looking at the comps here, and I'm thinking to myself, all right, I'm pricing it at $244,500. That's about the value I'd appraise it at. The next highest sale in the neighborhood is $245,000. So I was hoping we might get a little excitement and get it above list. Didn't expect to go that far above list, but I knew that if we did go above list, it's a serious risk that we wouldn't appraise. Just the comps aren't there. So once the appraisal was scheduled, I reached out to him, gave him a list of the recent improvements we had done, as well as a summary of the 8 offers we'd received, just hoping that would show that there was a lot of demand for this home. And he ended up actually appraising the home at $259,000, so $900 above our contract price. That was mind-blowing, great news. So we just closed this home today, July 20th, 2020, and did end up closing at full contract price. So that was great news. Hopefully, the next one will go as well. I don't really count on that happening. It seems like it went exceptionally well, but we'll see what happens. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video.